My name is Said Barakat Hussainizada, an advocate, an actor, and a consultant that works for Contact Lens Centre Australia. Um, I want to give you a rundown of my journey to Australia and a little bit about myself and background. I was born in Afghanistan in 1993. Uh, at the age of 5, we fled the country because of obviously the danger that we were facing, and we took refuge in Pakistan. Uh, in Pakistan, we had no one literally, and my father uh, took a leap of faith to come to Australia by boat in 1999, and we were there just waiting for him. We did a little bit of schooling in our language. The climate and the atmosphere in Pakistan was a little bit easier than Afghanistan because there was not a prominent danger that we were facing. So we were a little bit in the safer hands more so, but individually we were struggling to settle in the country because as being, losing your homeland, losing your loved ones and leaving behind all your valuables and belongings, it was financially and psychologically it was tough to come out of it and start fresh. So we did eventually, but my parents, my grandfather and my mom and the rest of the family who were older at that time, they took a strong, mental pressure to cope with those challenges. I also work as a youth coordinator for an organization called AFEC, or Afghan Cultural Organization, where we run programs that are focusing on developing the skills of youth within our community. Some of the highlights of coming to Australia since 2005, I was able to be the first one from my community to achieve bachelor's degree, and then I went to pursue Masters of Medical Biotechnology and Masters of Orthoptic from University of Technology Sydney. So after finishing my Bachelor's of Biomedical Science, I thought it was in the benchmark that I want to set for my community. Now they look at me as a mentor, and there's so many youth that we did not have a record of youth attending university or tertiary qualification are attending and pursuing tertiary qualification, which is very good for people like us who come from a very uneducated background. I was also casted as a lead actor for Journey, the feature film that was released in 6 different languages all across Asia, and that film really depicts the journey of asylum seekers coming here by boat and the sort of difficulties that they have throughout the journey. And I was lucky because we never had an actor from our community, or never thought of acting in my life, but that gave me a sense that we have potentials that we can really need to work on and realize that, and which opened door for my short film, which is Sheltered, and that project got recognized by Premier's Multicultural Award Night, and we won the award based on the story that we depicted within the short film and how it goes against address some of the issues that so many young ones face in the journey of schooling and family life while settling in Australia. I feel within the Australian community there's a lot of awareness that needs to be done. Before, there was less awareness about refugees and who they really are, except people were getting the information through media on news channels, and there was a lot of bad images of us were being drawn in the minds of many, and that's why sort of challenges I went through, or many who came earlier in Australia went through, or such as racism and discrimination, those are because of how media portrayed asylum seekers and refugees. What I wish that, sort of how the climate was back then, what I wish Australian people to know back then was to come and talk to us and realize that we are really like them, humans who have been dislocated from their hometown, had to run for safety and for their lives, and we're lucky that Australia gave us, those opportunity to live here and be able to pursue a greater prospect of living in peace and security. And I think with awareness comes a lot of misunderstanding and judgmental issues will wipe out or phase out. So therefore we need there's a lot of organizations that are doing refugee awareness programs and all that, and it needs to be more and more in those areas that are disconnected from the diverse area of Australia. So if we spread this awareness like it is going right now, I think we will erase the negative side of judgments, and the sort of it will change the attitude and behavior of many that wrongly misjudge us. I feel a lot stronger when we are together and we are from different backgrounds. I feel that the power lies within diversity, and Harmony Day celebrates those works and signifies the beauty of diversity within Australian community. We have a beautiful country. We have people coming here from all shapes and colors and walks of life, and they're contributing to civilization and development of this country